I'm Austin Manili, and this is my highlight reel.
We're here at the beautiful Levi Stadium for the 43rd annual Charlie Wiedemeyer High School Football All-Star Game. On the north, we got wide receiver Richard Fedelin from Piedmont Hills. This guy is a four-time All-League honoree, including being named to the All-Central Coast Section team. But the north is going to be trying to get past the brick wall linebacker that is Grady Ryan representing the south. He also had a standout senior year, being named league MVP and making the All-Central Coast Section team. It's North versus South in this week's blockbuster game.
We fast forward to the second quarter of a scoreless ball game. Brandon Ainea will run this up the middle, and he will find a hole, shed a tackle, and take this one in for the first touchdown of the game. Very next possession, the South taking the ball on offense. Philip Tran tosses it to the sideline, but this ball is picked off by Desmond Gaffarati to give the North possession and a first down. A few plays later, William Little steps back into the pocket. He can't find a receiver, so he'll scramble around and take this one and run it in for the touchdown for himself, giving the North a 13-0 lead. What a run for Little. Into the third, the South getting back on offense again. Tyler McGovern takes a snap, but fumbles at the line of scrimmage, and it is recovered by Alec Cohen-Schisler, but the North will not score. Into the final quarter of regulation, Tyler McGovern steps back and goes deep to find Jared King for the touchdown. And they are now back in this ball game. South back on offense again. Philip Tran finding Nate Strong over the middle, but in comes Dominic Graziani for the pick. He will run it down and pitch it to Max Higuereta, and he will be taken down at the 35-yard line. But they will not score. With time winding down, the South will get another chance at the end zone. Tyler McGovern heaves it up into the air to find Alex Corneo for the TD, and this game is tied. Last chance for the South, where the clock will wind down to 0. Tyler McGovern again goes for the home run ball, and out of nowhere is Nate Strong for the grab, and he is taken down at the 30, but it's not enough as this game ends in a 13-13 tie ball game. We caught up with Dominic Graziani and Alex Corneo after the game about their experience playing at Levi Stadium.
It's surreal. I mean, I'm never going to forget this. Like, this game at Levi Stadium, special, so that's something I'll never forget.
I mean, it's great. I've never been in such a nice stadium before. It's amazing, and just doing it in front of my parents and everybody that I love, it's a great experience for me.
It's David versus Goliath in the first round of the NCS playoffs. Into the first inning, Stephen Murphy will punch this one to the outfield, but coming in is Max Heverly for the sliding catch to end the inning. Moving ahead to the third, watch out because this guy is a monster. Chris Troy turns on this one. See you later. A solo shot giving the Patriots the 1-0 lead. This rally will continue a few batters later. Jake Cosgrove hits this one deep, and this will roll all the way to the wall, allowing Gio Diaz to come in to score. Heritage up 2-0. Very next batter, Stephen Murphy, will redeem himself from his first at-bat with a bloop single down the line for a fair ball, and Jake Cosgrove will hustle in from third to score. But we're not done yet in this inning. Oscar Murray showing off his opposite field power to left field, racing around from first to Stephen Murphy to put the Patriots up by 4. We move ahead to the third. The Patriots showing off some leather. Jordan Misquez leaps into the air for the out to keep Amador scoreless. But the Dons will not give up that easily. Moving into the fourth, Brad Norton will take advantage of the pass ball to come in to score for the Dons' first run of the game. Into the last inning of play, the Patriots adding on to this lead. Oscar Murray hits the ball to the same spot as he did in his first at-bat, but Chris Murphy will catch this, allowing Jake Cosgrove to score for the 6-1 lead. Moving ahead into the home half, Mark Moltz showing some life for the Dons. He will get a base knock in the RBI single that scores Chris Murphy, but trails 6-2. With hope still alive for the Dons, the bases are loaded with 2 outs for Nick Proctor. He gets a good piece, but Tyler Franks won't allow that as the Heritage Patriots take down Amador Valley to move on to the next round of the NCS playoffs. All roads lead to this, the CCS Division I Championship. Right away to start the game, Jessica Rodriguez was straight dealing on the mound, striking out the first 3 batters of the game. Very next inning, Homestead coming alive with senior captain Brittany Prock lacing a line drive into the gap, and she will come in a second with a stand-up double, but she will be left stranded. Into the home and half for the Wildcats with a runner in scoring position. Savannah Quintana hits this to the opposite field for a double, allowing Jasmine Martinez to come in to score for the first run of the game. Fast forward to the fourth, Angelina Heredia rips this one down the line, and coming around to score from second is Juliana Wilson. Wildcats up 2-0. Very next batter, Emily Ornelius takes a pitch for a strike with a pickoff attempt to third is overthrown, giving Laya Lopez the opportunity to take off for home, giving the Wildcats a 3-0 lead. Fast forward into the seventh, the Homestead Mustangs still keeping themselves in this ballgame. Kelly Chu cranks this one to right, and she'll come to third with a triple. Setting up the very next batter, Julie Davis, who loops this one over the infield down the line to bring home Kelly Chu for their first run of the game. But with the tying run coming up to the plate, Jessica Rodriguez will strike out the batter to end the game with a total of 14 strikeouts on the day, as the Watsonville Wildcats celebrate and take home the CCS Division I championship for their first title in school history. Congratulations on both teams on a successful season.